Teenagers shouldn't have anything to drink at all, but by code it's 0.02, and above that they can be arrested. In Fairfax County, our fatals involving alcohol-related accidents are down, so that's a positive sign that things are decreasing. We want them to use a designated driver, but we don't want them to be in a position where they need one. So the ones that do are using good judgment in that regard, but they've used poor judgment to put themselves in that position. One of the most troubling things we've run across is parents who are intoxicated with their children, especially young children in the car. We do encounter those scenarios, and that's very troubling. Our first message to the teens is don't drink and drive. It is a dangerous event. Many times alcohol is involved in many of our crashes, and to the parents, watch your children, have an open communication line with them, and see that if they are drinking, that they don't drive.
I think we've seen a decrease. I think people are much more aware and careful, and I think I don't know statistically what the reflection is, but I know in our town that we've seen a decrease. And a lot of times it's just kind of a wake-up call for the individual. You know, maybe now they realize the financial ramifications and the long-term impact that it's going to have on their driving record and their lives, and maybe they'll choose not to do it anymore. You know, the parents need to be aware also that you know, they can't host these parties and serve alcohol and things and think that they're doing the kids a favor by maybe having them at their house or whatever. That's not the case. So, well, unfortunately, young people tend to experiment on occasion with alcohol, and at times they get behind the wheel, and those two things, as we'll hear about a little bit later, can lead to absolute tragedy.
Lauren made a terrible choice on December the 3rd, 2004. Lauren was 5'4", 110, 115 pounds. One drink certainly would have put her at 0.02, 0.03, but that extra 4 shots of vodka put her, when it was finally taken, at 0.13. She's drunk. She's an inexperienced driver because she only had her driver's license for 3 weeks when this happened. She overreacted. She hit the embankment with her father's 1999 Ford Explorer, flipped the car onto the driver's side, and it skidded down the road. Lauren hit the right rear bumper of his Mazda with the roof of the SUV with such force that it pushed her seat-belted in the driver's seat into the rear passenger compartment of the vehicle, and she was killed instantly. MADD is doing their best to eliminate drunk driving, to get through to the kids that it is not right to drink, and especially to drink and drive if they're under 21.
I would not advise to drive it at all. If you had anything to drink, hang the keys to someone who's sober, or just take a taxi cab. As you know, the kids have low 0.02, which is, it doesn't even take that much of alcohol in your system to get charged for DUI.
If a citizen is driving along and sees somebody that they think are under the influence, what should they do?
Call the police right away. If you can, you don't have to follow them, but make sure you let the dispatchers know where the exact locations. Take some distance, do not follow too close to them.